Now, your Weather Authority forecast from meteorologist Amber Wheeler.
Well, we head into Sunday, very similar to Saturday. We've got normal heat. Normal heat is going to be like the low 90s. We'll see that again tomorrow. And we've got our storm chances. So average summer temperatures. And we've also got two areas now to watch in the tropics. Now, first, I want to show you what we're looking at right now. Lots of rain and storms headed our way, really fizzled out once they made their way in. And you can see some areas that were rain cooled. We've already got some 70s on the north shore, 80s in the south will all, of course, fall to the 70s overnight tonight. But we do have a stationary frontal boundary that's just off the coast. This is what's going to keep us a little active over the next few days. It's going to wobble around, give us some storm chances, and of course keep our temperatures tamped down as well. Now 92 is our average high for this time of year, and that's what we have as we head into Sunday. A few storms on Sunday afternoon, so very similar to today for a lot of us. Now we'll head into Sunday starting off really quiet in the morning, and then you'll see those storms probably coastal at first in the afternoon, and we'll see them move towards the inland areas. Heavy downpours, some gusty winds are possible with these, and of course frequent lightning. And because that stationary frontal boundary will be close by, we'll keep that storm chance a little more elevated as we head into Monday as well. And once you get into Tuesday, more of the same. So keep the umbrella and the radar app handy, because each day is going to be impacted by some showers and thunderstorms. I still think we're going to have a lot of dry times. I don't think this is going to be a complete washout, but every day over the next 5 days, we do have our rain and storm chances, but still a lot of dry times in between there. Now, here's what's happening. We have high pressure to our east, a heat dome to our west, and because we're in between these two things, it's kind of like a weakness in the atmosphere. It allows for those chances for showers and thunderstorms to develop. And you'll notice here this trough is going to meander around the east, and that's going to help keep us a little more active. And we don't have any of those heat domes moving over us anytime soon. That's why our temperatures aren't going to be soaring and becoming more record-like what we saw over the last few weeks, near record-like anyways. But notice that the rain and storm chances, that stationary frontal boundary really giving a lot of rain to folks in Florida, parts of the southeast. We're right on the edge of that. I think that front's going to meander a bit and still just keep our chances for storms heightened, but certainly not seeing those flooding concerns like folks to the east are seeing over the next several days. A quick check-in on the tropics, of course, watching a few areas out there. The one area off the eastern coast here, this is where we could see some development, and if we did, it would be moving out into the Atlantic. And the other area is a very broad area where we could see development from a wave that's moving off the coast of Africa. This area is becoming much more conducive as we get deeper into August for the possibility of development. It's very typical for this time of year, but this wave has not even moved off the coast of Africa. A lot of models are really kind of watching that one as well. Certainly could see something develop. Nothing is, of course, a guarantee here, and it looks like it could stay out in the Atlantic, at least for now. The next name on the list would be Dexter. If we were to get a named storm within the next week, you can see we've already checked off 3 names, 3 tropical storms this season. The average first hurricane, when you think climatologically speaking, is typically August 11th. But we know that every season's different, so certainly very normal to start seeing those chances start to get a little more heightened as we get into August. Typically, our first major hurricane wouldn't be until about September 1st. Of course, last year was a little different. We had that happen in June. So here's your forecast for the next week. All we're really tracking at this point are just normal temperatures and lots of rain and storms. A lot of temperatures in the low 90s. And this is a really good thing if you're not a heat lover. This is normal for us. And this is the time of year that we see typically our hottest temperatures of the year. The last week in July, first week in August is typically the hottest time frame of the year. So keeping it normal is like a treat for a lot of folks who are not the heat lovers out there. And if you're out on the water, light winds, of course, we're just watching for those storms. Stay with us. Sports